guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to come on here and do a little review and then a little bit of a demo of this new Sephora Favorites set. It's the Sephora Favorites Extravagant Eyes set. It is a $42 US price with a $50 Canada price and a $134 US value price with a $161 Canadian price. So this set is all about the eyes. Of course, that's what it says, is like everything for your eyes, to make your eyes. If you're looking for a very dramatic look for your eyes, I don't think this is like a daytime look whatsoever. So if you're looking for something to like amp up your eye look, I think it'd be a great kit for you. So what I'm going to do right now is throw in a little bit of a demo using these products. I will tell you before you start watching the demo that some of the things that I tried out when I tried to do them, they were kind of flops for me. And then I had to kind of rework those items for myself. I'm not familiar with most of these items, so it was new for me. So I hope you guys enjoy the demo, so stay tuned for that.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Okay, so now let's get into the kit and talk about this kit and let you guys know my opinions, my thoughts and my opinions on this set, to let you know whether or not I feel like this kit is actually worth it, because this is a $42 kit and with a, it's a $134 value. So I want to let you know whether or not I feel like it's worth $42 in my opinion. So let's first start with the lashes, which is something you probably saw in the demo that I did not use. And there's a reason behind that. Honestly, I'm just not good at lashes, so I'm not going to attempt to put these on and waste the lashes. These are those cute ones that you put them in front of your face and you could do the cute little eyes. They're super cute. Everybody does the little pictures with these. But I'm not good with lashes yet, so I'm not going to actually put these on my eyes and waste them because they are a very expensive brand of lashes. The Huda Beauty lashes are pretty pricey. I'm not sure the exact price of these. I will have it listed here. I'm going to try to list the full sizes of each item in here so whether you can see the product value distributed throughout. So you know if there's something in here you specifically know that you're not going to use, you can go ahead and factor that into the price. Like for me, I know I'm not going to use these anytime soon. Not to say that I won't use them. If they in fact do not get used, I'll just throw them into a giveaway, which still is not a waste for me because I can give them to someone who actually loves lashes. So I can't tell you anything about those, whether or not they're good or they're bad. I have no idea. So let's start with the other items. So the first item I want to talk about is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Eyeliner. This is the one that's the sparkly eyeliner. I really do like this eyeliner. If you're someone who likes a little pizzazz in your eye look, I think you would love this. This is one that it does not flake normally. Now, you're going to notice probably under my eye on this side here, I do have a little bit of flaking, but that was my fault because when in the video, you probably saw where I tried to stick it on the inner corner. That did not work. That was unsuccessful for me to try it like that. I find that it only works for me on the actual lid. I can't put it on the lower line at all. So for me, I think it's a great one if you're going to use on the upper lash line. Works really, really nice. I do, like I said, have it on my eyes now. This is what I'm wearing. I have everything on my face right now from this box except for the lashes. And I really do enjoy this liner. I think it's a really nice one. I will again have the price inserted in through here so you can see what the price of this is. So if this is something that you're like, no, I'm absolutely not going to use a sparkly liner, then you know to factor that into the price too, so that you know whether or not this kit will be worth it for you. But for me, I think this is a really nice liner. Let me do a little swatch for you so you can see what it looks like. So there's what it swatches out like. I mean, you can see it's got a ton of sparkle into it. It really sets onto the eye. It's really nice and shimmery. I feel like this would be a great eyeliner to use, like if you were going to do like a Halloween look, or if you're going to do a New Year's Eve look, a Christmas look. Honestly, for a date night look, I'm going to use it for a variety of different looks. I really just enjoy the sparkliness of it. And I have worn it in daytime looks. I don't mind it. I've worn it to sporting events, and I really like it for that also. So I think this is a great eyeliner. I highly recommend this item out of the set here. This is probably my favorite item out of the set, to be honest with you. So now let's move on to the next item. It's the Laura Mercier. This is the Caviar Stick Eye Color in the shade Plum. So this is a eyeshadow stick. So let me do a little swatch of it for you so you can see what it looks like. It is Plum. So there it is swatched. But it almost looks black. It's so dark purple that it almost looks black. I'm fine with this eyeliner, this shadow stick, but to be honest with you, I'm not a big shadow stick fan. I don't know what I was thinking when I purchased this set, knowing that there was a shadow stick in here, knowing that this is a full-size item also. So this is something, if you're like me and you don't like shadow sticks, then you may not enjoy this. I just found that they're hard to work with. I found like I have a hard time to blend them out. It took me forever to get the shade blended out enough to where I felt comfortable with it. If you're going to do an intense look and you're going to make it more dramatic and you want it more intensified, like where it's not compact, but I can't think of the word. But if you're trying to make it more intense and you want to just put it in one area, I think it'd be great for that. But for me, I like my looks to be a little bit more blown out. And I feel like this was hard to kind of blow out, and it just didn't work very, very well for me. I feel like it is a creamy formula, but I feel like once you put it on your eyes, it doesn't take very long for it to set before it, like, if you can see, it's still budging, but it's leaving a spot right there where it's just not going anywhere. So I feel like it's kind of hard to work with, but that's my opinion. Maybe others will have a great time using this, and other people who are really good at makeup probably use this without any problems whatsoever. But for me, as just a mom who likes makeup, I have a hard time using it. So I do enjoy it, but I don't love it. The next item is the Sephora Crayon Contour. This is a 12-hour contour pencil. So at first you probably saw it in the video. I opened this and for some reason the entire top popped off, so I wasn't able to actually show a demo of me using it in the video. But I do have it on my waterline and then on my tight line. I have it on both areas. I really do like this liner. I've had it before, to be honest with you, and I feel like it's a good one for like being waterproof. I feel like it sets and it's not going to go anywhere, but I still do set under my eyes using a powder to help lock this cream in, because I don't want it to smear down and have the raccoon eyes. I'm not looking for that look. So now that I've resharpened it, I will do a little swatch of it. It's just a nice black color, very creamy and very dark and very rich. I really do like this. I feel like Sephora's line of products, they really, you can find some winners in there, and I feel like their eyeliners are actually really, really good. So I would be interested in picking up more of these. I'm not sure. I think these are only like 10 or 12 bucks, which is not bad for a Sephora brand, for a high-end brand. So if you're looking for a good black eyeliner, I feel like this is a really great one. If you got it in this set, or you're interested in this set, know that this will be a good item in the set. The next item is the Nars, what is this called? The Dual Intensity Eyeshadow Ombre something in the shade Himalia. So here is what it actually looks like. It's like a nice gold color. And then I'll do a little swatch of it. So there's what it looks like. It's like almost like a bronze gold. So you've got your eyeliner here. You've got your I can't think. I'm trying to make sure this is focused. First of all, there we go. It's focused better. You've got your crayon pencil, your shadow pencil, I'm sorry, your eyeliner, and then you've got your eyeshadow here. So all these colors, as you can tell, they could go together really, really nicely. I feel like this is a nice eyeshadow, but I feel like for me, I don't see the hype in it, to be honest with you. I feel like it's good, but I don't feel like it's excellent. I feel like the problem I have with it, I feel like with my eyelids being a little bit more of an aging, like I'm getting up there in age. So I've got a little bit more wrinkles in my eyelids. So I feel like I've got wrinkly eyelids, and so I think it kind of accentuates my wrinkles on my eyelids. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but like I can see where it looks very wrinkly. I don't know. Can you see it or not? I'm not sure if you can tell it. I'm sick, guys, so I'm a little bit off here today. But I feel like it kind of accentuated my wrinkles in my eyelids. So I really am not particularly loving that, to be honest with you. So if you're someone who has nice taut skin, I think you're really going to love this. If you're someone who's like me, whose skin is a little bit more laxed and a little bit more, loose, I feel like you might have problems using this just like I did, where you're going to look at it now. I look at it now and I don't like the way it looks on my eyes, to be honest with you. It's not that it's an ugly color. It's not that the color's bad whatsoever. The formulation's bad. I just think the formulation for my particular eyes does not work. So for me, I probably would never purchase any more of these now that I know that this is how they work. You can use these dry, or you can use them wet to kind of foil them. And either way, honestly, did the same thing to my lids. So if you're someone who's like me, then I would say definitely steer clear of this item. If this is the item that you're buying it for, I don't suggest it. I could be just my eyelids. Maybe my eyelids are wonky. I don't know, but I feel like it's not something I can recommend, knowing how it's looking on my eyelids right now. I look in the mirror over here, and I'm looking in the viewfinder, and I just don't think my eyelids look great. I like it more smooth. And I feel like some of my metallic eyeshadows that I've had before are really do go in very smooth. This one, for some reason, just kind of like, not really crumbles up, it just accentuates your fine lines. The next item is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. So this is a eye primer that I've had before, and it's a fine one. It's got silicone in it, I'm pretty sure, because you can feel it when you're putting it on your eyelids. You can feel the silicone in it. I feel like the problem with this eye primer is if you kind of like put it on and then you get a little too much in one area, it wants to kind of ball up and move over, like move off, and then you have a bare spot. So I think it's a good eye primer, but it's honestly not one of my favorites. I don't particularly care for this one, to be honest with you. I feel like if you're wanting something that's going to do a good job, I feel like you're better off to be using like maybe a paint pot or something like that. I really prefer those because I like something that's going to actually cover, like I do have some dark spots on my eyelids. I like to cover those veinings and things like that. And I feel like this does not do that, which it doesn't. I mean, it looks like it should, because it comes out looking like a clean, like a white color right here. But then when you rub it in, it's completely nothing. I mean, there's no color to it whatsoever. You might see a faint hint of color, but it's not going to do anything about color, like anything for discoloration on your eyelids. I feel like this is not a good eye primer for me specifically. I can't recommend it just because I feel like when I put it on, I feel like there were certain spots, you probably saw in the video, where I had to keep going back over. There was a spot that like it completely went off of my eyelid. I had to keep going back over to kind of put it back onto my eyelid, and I'm not sure why I did that. I just don't particularly care for this eye primer either. So far this set is not good. So the last item in the set is the Milk Makeup Eye Pigment. Now this is pretty cool. What you do with this, you're just going to put it onto your finger, and then you're going to put it onto your eyelid, and all it is an eyeshadow. And this one can be blended out really well though. So this is one that can be blended out really nicely. I found this one worked really well in the corner over here. As far as compared to the Mercier, the Shadow Stick, is that what it's called? The Caviar Stick. These two I would recommend the Milk Makeup just because I could use it easier, and I know most of us ladies watching these videos, we're not professional makeup artists. We are just women who love makeup, and I feel like this was a little bit harder to work with, and I feel like the Milk Makeup was a little bit easier to work with. I would recommend the Milk Makeup over the Mercier anytime. I feel like it blended out a lot better. Now it does blend out towards almost nothing, so you're gonna have to like put a little bit more on. But as far as the way it blends, I feel like it blends really well. But then once it sets, it's set. It's not going to go anywhere. Once it's set, it's there. So as far as recommending this set, I feel like if these are things that you love and you know that you would enjoy, then I would definitely pick it up. But if you see things in here that you don't like I don't like, as far as like the eyeshadow stick, if you have a hard time working with eyeshadows and you don't want to sit there forever blending out a shadow, I don't particularly like this one. So if this is something that you don't like either, I would say that make sure you keep that in mind. As far as the eyeliner, I think it's a definite win. I think that's a great eyeliner. I think it works really well. I have no problems with it whatsoever. Oh wait, I forgot the mascara. Here it is. So we forgot this. This is the Marc Jacobs mascara. So this is a really nice mascara for like just kind of building like volume, volume. So it's going to make your lashes look nice and thick. However, I feel like it makes your lashes really, really hard. Like my lashes are really hard and I don't particularly care for that. So there's another thing that I'm just like not loving in the set. So honestly, I thought the set for $42, I thought, wow, I'm getting such a great deal for all these items that I've been wanting to try. But there are a lot of items that I'm just like finding that they don't particularly work for me and my particular eyes. So as far as this mascara, if this is something that you typically would like, is a mascara that's a little bit more stiff on your eyelashes, I feel like to try to put like your second coat on, it was really hard for me to get the brush to go back through because it was already stiff. The eyeshadow was, not eyeshadow, the mascara was. The mascara was already stiff, so it was hard to get the second coat to go through. I don't particularly care for that, to be honest with you. As far as the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, no, I would say no, because it kind of wants to, if you get too much in one area, it wants to pull back off of your eyelid. So I would say this is a no also. The Sephora Crayon Contour, this is the Sephora eyeliner. I think this is a good one. So I think out of the set so far, the best things in here are the eyeliner, the Sephora, and I wouldn't say this is bad, this eyeshadow. I would not say it's bad whatsoever. I just feel like if you have aging eyelids like I do, then I think you're not going to enjoy it. And then, like I said, I cannot tell you about the lashes, so I don't know about those. So if I do try those, and then I will definitely let you guys know about those, maybe down in the comment section or in the description box below. But as far as I can tell you right now, I don't know how these work. I feel like they are very, very big. So that, like I said, this is an extravagant set. So it says extravagant eyes. So if you're looking for an extravagant looking eye look, I think you're going to complete it with this set. However, if you're someone who's like me and you don't need all of these things, you don't want to look so extravagant on your eyes, then maybe the set isn't for you. So I think you just need to sit down and look at each of these items, and then the price analysis breakdown that I've done throughout the video, so that you know what each item actually is valued at, and say, hey, you know, if you don't like one of the items in there, make sure you count that into the value of the product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns about this product. I definitely will be happy to answer any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.